Italy's tourism industry has been hit hard by the COVID-19 pandemic. Many of its visitors come from the United States, Brazil and Russia, but there'll be no sign of them this summer because of the EU's travel ban. Giorgia Orlandi has been to Capri to see what impact the ban's having on one of Italy's most popular destinations.
Before the outbreak, Americans, Russians and Brazilians would not only crowd Italy's main cities, but they would also flock to the islands, especially during the summer holiday season. Capri is one of the country's favorite holiday destinations, but today the ferry ticket office looks empty.
The ticket office was once full of foreign visitors. All of them were foreigners. Today you can only spot one or two.
As we board one of the ferries to the Italian island, the situation is the same.
Around this time of the year, this ferry that connects Naples to Capri would be packed with tourists. The boat's capacity is around 600 passengers. These days, the average, especially during the weekdays, is half of that due to the lack of foreign tourists.
When we arrive in Capri, it becomes even clearer how much things have changed.
Usually there are two people working at the counter. These days it's just me, and you can see it for yourself. There is only a handful of people.
Brazil used to be the second largest group of tourists to visit Capri. Alongside Americans and Russians, Brazilians belong to the big spender group, generating the highest income, especially in the luxury sector.
The impact on the local economy amounts to 70% of the overall income. They are a type of clientele that you can't replace easily. Now we primarily have an Italian clientele and a few Europeans.
Group tours have disappeared, and the majority of the tourists are either Italian or German, but they don't seem to mind this unique scenario.
I'm actually pretty happy that it's so empty. You can enjoy some sightseeing, but I feel very sorry for some shops and restaurants.
But it's much better like this. You can enjoy the wildlife and the long walks in nature much more, and it's easier to book a restaurant.
But what should we expect in the future? We put the question to the president of the Italian organization representing Italy's hotels.
It looks like the virus has hit the wealthiest countries. These are the most important for us. I am very optimistic. I think that once the right vaccine is found, we'll be back to normal. Actually, those who could not come to Italy in 2020 due to the virus will be back in 2021.
For now, the vaccine is still far away and Italy's Dolce Vita is on hold. Giorgia Orlandi,